Wakey, wakey. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you? How rude of me. Who am I? I'm Santa Claus. And I bring you a present. Merry Christmas. Why are you so serious? Can't you take a joke? You don't have a sense of humor. What am I doing here? Where are you? You're at your room, and I'm your guest. Won't you greet your guest like, let's say, with some biscuits and milk? Of course you wouldn't. You don't even know me, even though it's never too late to get to know each other. Okay, serious. Let's be serious now. So you might be wondering, what the heck am I doing here? Well, I have decided to pay you a visit because I was wondering, why did you bully those kids today at school? You know, I just saw you there. You were picking on those little children, and I was wondering, what was the reason for you to do this? Oh, yeah, because they're weak. So you like to pick up on weak kids at school? So you think you're tough. You think you're the toughest at school, right? Yeah. You think you're the toughest. You know what? Let's test how tough you really are. And now I'm just gonna cut your face in two so I can see what you're made of. No. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? I'm just pressing on your face with this such sharp and clean knife. You know what's missing? Some red. And you know what's also red? Your blood. Your blood is red. So what would happen if I cut your face with this? Maybe like that. We do some incision here, or maybe here. I haven't even done anything yet, and you're crying like a little baby, like those kids at school which you bullied. They cried the same way. You're crying like them right now. Doesn't that make you a weak kid? Doesn't that make you weak? Huh? Ah, it doesn't. Oh, am I scaring you? I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry, I just really want to be friends with you. Can we be friends? Come now. From all the pressing of my knife to your face. Oh, it's already getting ravaged. How do you feel about that? Someone pressing a knife on your face like that? How do you feel about this? Huh? Oh, you're feeling anxious. Oh, you're scared. You're scared I might cut your face in half. I'm scared too because I don't even know what I'm doing. What would happen if I do that? If I press a little bit more on your face? Would it start bleeding? Would this add this really nice red color on this nice clean knife? Oh, just a little bit more. Let me just do this a few more times. Not that you don't mind. Of course you don't mind, right? Of course you don't mind. Of course you don't. Oh, maybe if I do a little bit of swing like that, or maybe that. I haven't even done anything. Why are you closing your eyes? You're missing all the fun. You're just missing all the fun. You know how fun it is to have your face cut right now? It's my favorite thing to do. Yeah, it's one of my hobbies. It's quite weird. My other hobbies are such like collecting knives. And this is one of the knives. This is one of my favorite knives. It's cute, isn't it? Yeah. It's looking so sharp, so clean. And it would look great with your blood on it. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna cut your face like that. Just a little bit, just a few scars, nothing much. Oh, you're looking beautiful. You're looking astonishing. I feel like you're looking way much better with scars. Just like you did those scars to the kids. Yeah, I saw them. They are quite scarred. Like you're right now. How do you feel about that? Terrible, yes, it's quite terrible, I agree. It's never good to have scars, you know, people avoid you because they think you're some kind of a freak, an outsider, an outcast in the society. I can totally understand that. And now you're having those scars. How would the people in school react to that? What would you tell? You wouldn't tell that Mr. Joker decided to visit your house and just cut your face in half, because if you do this, well, there's gonna be plenty more than just scarring your face. Well, what you're going to say is that you're going to say that you have tripped somewhere with a lot of branches, with a lot of sharp branches, and they have made those scars. You're not gonna tell that Mr. Joker has visited you, right? Of course you wouldn't, because I would visit you again, and then you would be pretty much dead. That's a good boy. Or girl. I don't even know what you are right now, but I'm disgusted. You think you can pick on little kids and just get away with it? Huh? I bet your parents are super proud of you, aren't they? Ah, they are. Who taught you like that? Ah, your father. So, your father told you that it's always good to crush the weaklings? Ooh, that's quite the father. You know, I never had a father to raise me, so I always thought what it's like to have a father to raise you. And right now, I'm learning that a father teaches you how to be strong, right? How to protect yourself. But you're not protecting yourself. You're bullying the kids for no reason. They don't attack you. You attack them. They're trying to defend themselves. And yet, you're being even more cruel. See. I saw how you put a leash on one of them, as if it was a dog. Now, what would happen if I put a leash on you right now? How would you feel? Terrible, yes. Well, let's try this out. So, how are you feeling? Like a dog. Exactly, like a filthy dog. And I say you start walking on all fours, and I will take you out for a midnight walk. It will be quite pleasant, don't you agree? Of course, you don't want to go for a walk? Don't you want to take a piss or take a shit somewhere in the grass, my buddy? Of course, I'll give you a dog biscuit if you're good and just simply follow my orders. You really don't know how to take jokes, do you? My bad. It seems that I'm trying to be a comedian, but it doesn't work out. Well, I say we see more of my knife collection. Yeah, that's a pretty weird looking knife. This is a karambit, so you can read this. Yeah, it say karambit? Yeah, it says karambit. Turns out you can read after all. Well, you know, I've never tested how sharp it is. Like, I've peeled a few oranges with this, and it worked like magic. I didn't meet any complications with it. So, what would happen if I decide to peel off your skin with this? I know, it won't be painful. Well, not that much, right? I've tried this a few times. It's not a big deal, right? Okay, what would happen if I decide to peel off your skin just to see if this can cut through skin at all? You know, I'm just having my doubts about this knife. It's more for decorative purpose, but who knows? They say that it's one of the deadliest knives in the world. So now, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna peel some of your skin, just some of your skin. It won't hurt much. Oh, ooh, oh, yeah. Turns out it can cut, and turns out you're already leaking quite the blood. Yeah, just put this hand here, put it like that, put it so you don't die from bleeding out. That's a good boy or girl. Like I said, I don't even know what you are right now. Maybe if I decide to go on your face, but you already have quite the scars. If I peel off the skin off your face, yeah, it would look terrible. An ugly picture. Maybe I should do that, perhaps, or maybe don't. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I need some of your skin, or maybe don't. No, of course, don't. This would be too bloody, too messy. I don't like messy stuff. I don't like to do messy jobs. I like to keep myself clean. You want me to hold your hand? You can't hold it? You're bleeding? You're bleeding? What do you mean you're bleeding? We're all bleeding. I am bleeding right now from inside. Just hold your hand. No, I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not gonna touch you, filthy dog. You're a dog. Remember, you have a leash. Huh. Now that's a weird comb you have here. I'm wondering, what's this supposed to be laying on your room? I mean, I understand the comb part, even though I wouldn't use this comb not in a even million years. But what's this supposed to be? You don't even know? Okay, so I find this at your room. You're probably using this, and you don't even know what's that? I think you're messing me. You're trying to pull up a joke. Maybe I don't understand you. Maybe I have a bad sense of humor. Well, it looks pretty pointy. Maybe it's for poking eyes? Is it? Maybe I should poke your eyes? Yeah, like that. Ooh. Does it hurt you? It hurts. Maybe I'm not poking enough. Oh, I like this. It's oddly satisfying and addictive. Does it hurt? Yeah, when it hurts, it's even getting better. Yes. This is so addictive. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna keep poking your eyes. No. This isn't boring at all. Definitely, I will keep doing this. This is so mesmerizing. Just poking the two of your eyes. How do you feel about this? Oh, your eyes are starting to bleed. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. It's just me poking your eyes. It's just so addictive. You might be wondering, how did I get inside? Well, you might start locking your house and stop putting the key under the rock, which is in front of your door. You know, this is already so old. You should start locking the door, you know. There are such times where you have to be sure that no one gets inside, you know, such insecure times. Okay, so I guess it's time for me to leave, because I've got other stuff to do. Now, the real reason I visited you is to give you a lesson, not to be that tough kid in school who likes to bully weak kids, okay? Yeah. I think you're starting to learn now. Of course, we all learn from the mistakes of others. But let me give you a friendly piece of advice. Let me just get closer to you. If a single hair falls off from those kids, if you touch them again, I will come to you, and this time I will not pull up any jokes with you, okay? That's much better. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have better things to do rather than hang out with the toughest kid in school. Now go back to sleep. Nighty night.